fans. So we got ourselves a fight night tomorrow. That is Saturday. We got ourselves Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora, part 3. Now, guys, of course, we're all a little disappointed because we would really prefer him to face Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. But Usyk needed some time off. I believe he wanted some time to be with his countrymen, his family over there in the Ukraine and such. Not 100% sure what exactly is going on, but I do believe to that nature, it's something like that. That's the reason why the fight didn't transpire. Besides, I think he just wants some time off. Of course, we know and very publicly, the fight with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury were going back and forth multiple times, but yeah, it just didn't pan out. It just wasn't working out the way we all wanted it to go down. Like, yeah, sure, this fight with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury should have happened a long time ago, should have happened a couple years ago, but it didn't. It didn't transpire like that. So unfortunately, we were hoping and praying that this time it would go down, it would transpire, but it did not happen. You know, there was a lot of deadlines, there was a lot of he said, she said, he said, she said going on, but unfortunately, it just didn't transpire like that. So here we are with Derek Chisora versus Tyson Fury. Now, let's not go too over our head and be like, oh, well, he's just choosing somebody. I do feel, I'll go, you know what, before I get into this, 100% Tyson Fury is going to win. It's just, you know, he beat the man twice. He beat him by decision, and I believe he knocked him out. Can't remember exactly what round it was. But nonetheless, he still beat the man twice, and that was when he was younger. Now he's a little older, but he's, I think, a better version of himself. I'm talking about Tyson Fury. Derek Chisora, you know, he has some wins, he has some losses. You know, he has some up and downs since that time he fought Tyson Fury back in the day. But do I see him winning again? No. But let's not you know, count things out. You never know. Sometimes boxing is just it's boxing. It's the fight game. You know, one day it just all it takes is one good shot, one lucky shot, and lights out. So you never know. It's happened before in boxing. Let's not pretend it hasn't. It really has. So with that being said, do I feel like it's gonna happen again? No, I do not. 100% no, I do not. I do feel like the fight with Tyson Fury and Usyk is basically destined to be happening next year. I do feel like maybe possibly we're looking at March, possibly April, around that time frame. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing on that one. I do not know 100% for sure. I do not know 100% for certain if that's going to go down, but I do feel like it is because just these two guys, you know, Usyk, it holds all the belts. He has all the belts. You got Tyson Fury, who has the Ring Magazine belt, I believe. So, yeah, I do feel like this is, you know, Tyson Fury wants to be all champion holder again. Last time he was able to do that, he did it against beating Waldemar Klitschko, you know, and that was a while ago. That was a long time ago. That was what I say, early 2000s, like around anywhere between like 2010, 2015, somewhere around that time frame. But that was quite a while ago. And you know, we already know how Tyson Fury was. Tyson Fury was going through a lot of drama, a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, a lot of deep dark stuff that was eating at him in outside of the ring. And he was able to beat Klitschko very handily. And then, of course, we already know he very publicly said that he was going through a lot of stuff, a lot of emotional stuff that he needed to fix within himself, and which he did. He took some time off and he got it all taken care of, which is very happy. You know, he's a very inspiration to everybody who is going through things. Like, hey, you know what? It just shows you, like, hey, just because this guy has a lot of money, just because he's champ, just because, you know, things are going well for him, doesn't mean he's happy. You know, sometimes it's just that's not what's going on, you know, and that's what he needed. He needed to take some time off. He took a long time off to find what he needed to be happy, and that's what matters more. You know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, then it doesn't mean anything. You know, so it just made his life comfortable, didn't make him happy. So that's just showing for you right then and there, guys. Like, hey, you know what? Do what you got to do to be happy. You know, talk to somebody, you know, be around, change your environment, change your work, change whatever it is you need to change, talk to whoever it is you need to talk to, express yourself more, tell everybody what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Do not hold anything in. Do not, do not, let it build up inside you, because eventually it will take over you, or it'll be that much more harder to get rid of later on down the line. So that's why I say, guys, yeah, you know, Tyson Fury is a great role model for people who do go through that kind of depression or anxiety or whatever it is that they are going through. That if he could do it, so can you. You know, it's possible. You can do it. You know, you just like my podcast says, never stop fighting. So you definitely never want to stop fighting. Keep pushing, keep pressuring, and keep doing whatever it is you can to be better. With that being said, I do feel like this is going to be a very easier fight for Tyson Fury. No disrespect to Joshua, but I just feel like that's Tyson Fury is just on a much different level than not Joshua Chisora. Excuse me, Joshua. Derek Chisora. I do feel like he's a much better level than him. Um, so I do feel like this is more of like a warm up match for him. I do feel like this is just a way to get himself busy, keep himself busy, and then when Usyk comes back sometime next year, I'm thinking sometime early next year, maybe in the middle, possibly like April, I would say. That would be a one hell of a showdown because Usyk is one hell of a badass. He is definitely no punk. You can't just walk over him. He has skills for days. So and I do feel like with the fact that the Tyson Fury Anthony Joshua fight didn't transpire and didn't go down, I do feel like it still has a potential to go down. I do feel like it has a potential to actually happen sometime next year. Especially with a couple of wins. If Anthony Joshua just so happens to get, he does have a few fights that he could be doing. There's that Joyce fight. There's the Dante Wilder that I've been hearing a lot about. There's a possible Andy Ruiz part 3. He already beat Andy Ruiz very handily the second one. So yeah, there's quite a few matchups for him to build up his name, build up his status, and there could be a big showdown for the UK against Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury sometime next year. I'm actually hoping because I'm a big fan of both of them. I would really love to see these guys fight each other. Really, really, really love to. But right now I do feel like the next choice that's going to happen is Usyk versus Tyson Fury when Tyson Fury gets a victory over him. Or I should say if, because I don't want to disrespect his opponent too much. But we all know like it's a pretty good chance that it's going to happen. That's what's actually going to transpire. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think about this fight. Let me know what you think is going to be next for Tyson Fury. Let me know what you think Tyson Fury should be doing next. Let me know all what you're thinking, guys. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.